When you buy a new car, your relationship with a dealer doesn't end when you sign on the dotted line. That's why it's so important to choose a dealership with a good culture. David Moss from Moss Nissan is back today to talk about the culture that comes at car dealerships. Something I hadn't really even thought about, to be honest with you, David.
Well, you think about it, we sell cars, but it's really people selling people. So we try to surround ourselves with really great quality people, and then we want to teach them the car business, and it kind of creates a culture of integrity, and that's kind of what we try to do.
And you know, some dealerships though, I mean, obviously there's different sales tactics out there. Let's be honest and talk frank here. There's different sales tactics out there. What are some red flags that maybe people need to keep in the back of their mind while they're beginning to shop for a car?
I think disclaimers, you know, for the most part, when you shop with us, I mean, our disclaimer is pretty much our word. It's all laid out there. You know, we don't hide anything. What frustrates me when people are buying vehicles, and we get shopped all the time, and they'll say, hey, Dave, your price is higher than another Nissan store. Well, I'm like, not really. If you look at their disclaimer, it's about a paragraph. You know, you shouldn't have to, you know, read all that to know what price you're paying.
I was gonna say, let's dive in a little bit more. What do you mean when you say disclaimers? Give us some examples.
Well, if you're shopping for a car and you go online and you're buying a new car, and they say, hey, we'll sell a brand new Altima, like, you know, MSRP may be 24 grand, but other dealerships might advertise it for 16. Well, obviously we don't have an $8,000 markup. We have about average markup in a new car is probably 8 to 10%.
Okay.
I mean, that's from what we pay to what MSRP is. But they'll advertise them low so they can get leads to their website. But then if you look at the disclaimer, all these rebates and stuff you have to qualify for that you can't qualify for. So if you don't qualify for those, the price gets all the way back up.
Okay.
And to me, I think that gives us a bad reputation in the car business, and I just won't do it. If I miss the business because, you know, I'm not advertising a car that I can't sell, I just rather not do it.
Rather not do it. And so we've kind of discussed disclaimers, and when you do step foot, I mean, sometimes, like I said, people have different sales tactics. Some people, you know, come right out and try to, you know, are more forceful than others. What do you think people should look for when it comes to an actual salesperson that you're going to be working with? Because you're going to spend a few hours with them getting the deal done.
I will tell you, at our dealership, the one thing we take great pride in is the way we teach our people is to earn the right to ask. So for us, you know, we kind of run a faith-based operation. So we always look at, I use these same lines every time. I said, if Christ came down, he didn't say, hey, follow me, that's my dad up there, right? He had to demonstrate a benefit and feature of who he was before anybody could follow. And I think if we would just take the time to earn the right to ask someone for their business, build a relationship with them, show them the benefits and features of the vehicle, go over the benefits and features of buying from the dealership, and then the benefits and features of buying from you before you ask for the business. And I think if we do that, we're more successful. And I think a lot of car dealerships are going to that type of approach now because most consumers know what we pay. You can go online and find out the price of every vehicle. So, you know, I always say, why do people make major purchases? They don't buy major purchases online. They want to deal with somebody, right? If you think about it, you can go to Amazon, you can buy all your stuff $500 and under, but anything $500 and over, you pretty much go somewhere else to buy it. Because you want to have interaction with the person and make sure you're getting the product that you want, you're getting a fair price, and you're hearing their opinion on it also.
And, you know, I'm curious, and kind of in closing, you did bring up the online, and say there are people who do shopping online who don't have to deal with even going into a showroom. Again, is that one of the reasons why you think culture is so important to you? Absolutely.
Culture is everything. I mean, people want to do business with somebody that they say is going to be there for them in the future, no doubt.
Nice. Good stuff, David. Thank you so much for coming in today. We're trying to make it not as scary when you're trying to buy that new car. And again, we're going to see David on a weekly basis for a while, so we're super excited about that. And there's the information if you want to see David even before he comes on the Morning Blend again. There's his website, phone number, and of course, address.